Hello everyone, Dr. Fuentes here. Our topic for today is about game development. So this will be creating about the platform games referred to as a platformer game. So we're going to create our assets here. At the same time, I have already some examples of the assets, but I will start from the top so that you can understand how to create your own platformer game. So just like, of course, the Mario Brothers, they are creating their platformer games to move the characters from different areas and create another level. And by jumping and running, that's part of the platformer game. So let's start right here and first choose this first layer. And I'm using the Adobe CC Animate. So we will use first the red color right here. So this is the red color. And I have here my assets. Now, what will happen is we convert these assets as part of the object. Okay, the purpose of that is we're going to use this or use these assets later on. So for example, I have these assets right here. So I'm going to erase this. Okay, erase this, or maybe I'll change the color. Okay, I'll change the color to this blue color. Okay, oops, change this to blue color. All right, that's the blue color. Change this to blue color. Then there you have it. So we have these assets. We can edit these assets anytime. So I have the brush shape here. We're gonna change our brush. Okay, how to do that? Let's go to the left panel of the screen and then go to the properties. And then we're gonna what you call this, use the brush tool right here. So we're gonna use this thing and we're gonna erase this. Okay. So we're gonna erase this something like that. Okay. Creating our own bricks, stones, or something like that. So we will convert this as an object. So what will happen is we're gonna right click this thing and convert it to symbol. If you're using the Adobe CC Animate or Adobe Flash or the previous version, they are most likely the same. So we have here the following type movie clip, and we have the button and graphic. So we're gonna use the graphic right here. Okay, so graphic symbol. So we'll choose this for brick one. Okay, I've already prepared previous assets, but I will show you how to create the assets. So we have the assets here. Just like you're creating a factory of functions in programming, in animation, you're creating a factory functions of your drawing. So that's the assets. We show to you the assets here. Okay, we have here, of course, the assets where we have the library. You can see that we have the assets here. Now, I will, again, use this assets as part of the bricks. So I will modify this a bit, and of course, create our own styles of assets. I'll copy this a bit. Okay, copy this. I will encapsulate this copy. Control C, Control V. Okay, then we move it right here at the top. Okay, so we use the left arrow, right arrow, and then we can combine these assets, and then we can also resize this. You can press Control Q, Control C, Control V. Okay, there you have it. So we have here, of course, examples of our bricks assets. So a platformer game is just like creating an environment where the characters are keep on running in different levels. So that's how you create that, and then of course that's how you define different opponents and finding the answer to the game. Of course, if you can create your own prince, and for save your Snow White and Cinderella, other place. So this is now the assets. I have build assets. Now I'll create, of course, another assets at the bottom. So what is that? So it might be, well, of course, creating the terrain for the bottom. Okay, this is a terrain where we're gonna create. Okay, I will again move it right here. Okay, now there you have it. So we'll change this color later on, or maybe we can use the same color for this asset. Okay, and then we're gonna use and combine the shapes. Remember, we are not here to okay, first wait for me. There's a problem with my pen right now. Okay, my pen's not functioning. So we're gonna use, of course, the manual style of creating assets. So we can use here, of course, the circle and create our own color. Okay, so we're gonna put the circle right here. Okay, small circle, big circle. Okay, small circle, big circle. I have a problem with my pen right now. I'm using the mouse or touchpad of my laptop. Okay. Okay. So it's up to you, class, how to design your own game background concept for the platformer game. Okay, there you have it. Now I need only to provide, of course, the I'm sorry about that. I need only to provide the ornamental drawing at the top. I don't know if this will work. Okay, that's it. My pen is not working. So you can use CS. Okay, you can use the ring tool at the top. This is the ring tool for that. So you can use like something like that. You can change the color to blue again. Okay, this is the blue color. So you can have now here the block color. Okay, so you have it here. You can change also the size, of course, the properties of your brush shapes at the top. Okay. You can use the paint tool and properties. You can change right here. Okay, you can use this. So it's up to you. It's up to you how you manage to create your own style and design for this platformer game. Now I'll convert this platformer piece and these assets now to a symbol. Okay, I'll put a symbol here. The purpose of that is later on if you want to write your program for AS3 or ActionScript, this is supported also by by uh, the Adobe CC. So you can use here and then graphic symbol. So I have here, of course, the land one. Or that's land one. Now you have the asset. I can even extend these assets. Okay, modify these assets, and of course, create this, use this registration to, to extend it here, right here. Okay, so there you have it. Now I can move these assets here at the same time. Okay, Control V, then make, and then Control V. Then I can even what you call this, rotate these assets. Okay, and of course move this at the bottom. All right, as part of the design. Then I put it right here. So these are the bricks of it. Okay, you can copy. That's the purpose of these assets. I mean, converting this um, to uh, to an object. Okay, that's the purpose of that. So this is the advantage if you have the tool, just like this Adobe CC Animate, to create more assets. So there you have it. Now let us combine everything. I have already created some of my assets right here. So I will open my existing assets. Okay, so I will use my library. So there you have it. At the same time, we have, of course, the following assets here. Of course, the foundation one, foundation two. So you can create more foundation here. Okay, like for example, this one. Okay, and then Control C, Control V. Then I have here the assets. Okay, Control V. Okay, let me fix this. Okay, Control P. All right, left arrow, right arrow. Okay, so I have here the existing assets, and I can use also other things here, key foundations, the bricks, the foundation one, foundation two, and of course I have the stone one here. Of course I can put it right here. Here I have a stone here. Okay, we can combine different colors for the assets. Okay, I will make it a bit smaller. Control C, Control V. Okay, let's make a series of stones so that we can paste it and group it so that we can save our time. Okay, V. Okay, Control V. So, all right, that's it. Then we combine this stone, this group. We will group this. We can create series of stones. Okay, then create series of stones here. It's like a bricks. You can of course create different types of objects so that it will be more enticing to the viewers. Alright, so there you have it. So we have here Control C, and then we can move it to the left. Okay, there you have it. Then another at the top. Okay, then other here. So there you have it. Okay, so this is the example for that, and then we'll use the land, stone, foundation one, bricks. Let us check that. Okay, we have a series of, we can make a line here. Okay. All right, Control V. Oops. Then Control C. Then Control V. Can you copy this? Control C. Control V. Okay. So we have now another asset here. Okay, that's it. We can use also this. Let me check. Okay, we have the stone, we have the land, we have the key. These are existing assets. Okay, and then we have the foundation one. Okay, let us use this foundation one. Control C, Control V. Then this is the foundation. I have already created this before, so this is just like, an example how you create your own style, how you create your own platformer game background concepts. So the missing part here is, of course, you create now the assets for the game. And for the game, of course, you need to create also your character or the objects that you want to put in your canvas. And at the same time, of course, the major part is now how you control all these assets using the graphics and using the movie clip. So movie clip is just like you creating the objects and converting that as part of the instance of the object of your game. And that's how you control it using the X and Y, okay, for the platformer game. So there you have it. So this is the example of our bricks. Now we will provide now the color, okay, the background color. We need to add another layer right here. Okay, so what will happen is this is layer, this active layer, and then we create a color here. So what is the color? We will choose a lighter color, okay. For example, this one, all right, and then we'll control the screen and of course choose one of our symbols right here, the oval tool. Maybe you can use the rectangle tool. We'll cover this with, okay, that's it. So we have now, of course, the finished product of our game design for the platformer game. So we have the following assets and of course different types of drawings here, squares and circles, and we're gonna use now the key. So the key is already what you call this part of our assets wherein we animated it. Now I'll put it here so that you can see it. I'll put the key in another layer. Okay, so this is at the top of that. Okay, I'll put the key in another layer, and of course I put it right here. All right, now we will edit this so that you can understand how to do that. This is part of now of the movie clip. So the movie clip in Adobe CC is just like you are controlling the objects for your animation. And of course, to create collisions and other things. That's how you do it. Edit in place. So we have the key. So we have the series of actions right here. So we will add the actions at the bottom. Okay, so that you can also be, you can also check what is happening in our game. Okay, now I will add an ornamented drawing here at the top. Okay, creating styles of drawing. Okay, another drawing. Okay, let's check that. All right. And then next drawing. So we are creating what you call this a glitter for our keys. This is part of your assets, animation assets. Just imagine if you have this key, and of course, if you touch this key with your character, you create points as a bonus, no, to proceed immediately to the last part of your game. So we have it here, and then we go back. So we are using what, of course, 12 frames per second. We have our separate discussions for this. Let's go back right here, and then go here. Okay. Scene one. This is scene one. Okay, let's go. Now, this is now part of the game plan, and you can always create different types of layers. I have already discussed these layers in my previous tutorial. So this is part of the game plan wherein you write your own platformer game. Now, when we run the program, what will happen is we have the assets and we have this game. Now, we will enhance this. Okay, let's do this. Okay, I don't know what happened to my screen. But I cannot. So this is now the output of this is now the output for that. I will click this first. Okay, now that's that. This is, remember the circle. This is part of the frames. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe and like this channel, and thanks so much for watching.